Hi everyone, it's Debbie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm a reseller. I've been reselling since July of 2004. I sell mainly on eBay, Poshmark, and a little bit on Mercari. And today I have a Thredup unboxing. This is my 6th Thredup rescue box. So far, I have been extremely pleased with every Thredup rescue box. So I ordered another one, but I've had it sitting for 2 or 3 weeks because I had to complete a few things before I allowed myself to open it. So it has been killing me. So today I'm going to open it. I'm going to take you upstairs. The box has been sitting upstairs and I showed you how I had all the bikinis. I got almost 1,000 bikinis and how they were spread all over. When I showed you the clip of my upstairs with the bikinis all over, that was when there was about 600 of them left out. So I have them all put away now, so I thought I would go open it up and film upstairs so you could see that it is nice and clean up there again. And that's just part of reselling. You get a lot of inventory in and you process it. It is all over this place for a little while. You finally get it cleaned up and then you start all over again. But I love that about it because it is so exciting when you get that in, but it feels really good when you get it all processed. I spent $80 plus there was shipping or tax. So I will pop up exactly how much it is per pair of shoes. I'm going to go through, look at each pair of shoes, and I might not know all of the brands, but I will research all of them and I will put up either sold comps or my listing, and I will show you what I'm going to list each pair of shoes for based on sold comps. For today's haul, as I take each pair of shoes out of the box, I will put sold comps up to the side for that exact pair, the style, or as close to it as I can find. And you'll be able to tell that they're sold comps because they will say sold in red. Then I will show my listing after I have researched the shoes and listed them so you can see exactly how I listed them. And last, on the top right-hand side of the screen, you will see a little box that will show you how much I'm listing the pair of shoes for. And sometimes I will start it out pretty high just to kind of get a feel for it, see how much activity it gets. And then if I don't get a lot of activity, I will slowly lower it. And I'm also taking into account that I will probably send out offers for up to 20% off and discounted shipping. I'm going to go through and I'm going to clean everything, prep it, photograph it, list it. I will time myself and I will let you know how much time it took, how much I think I'm going to make, and how much I think I'm making per hour on this Thredup rescue box. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe and hit the notification bell because every week I have a what sold video, and if any of these sell, I will be sure to include them in my what sold videos, and I'll give you updates along the way on how the entire box is doing and how all of my Thredup shoe boxes overall are doing. So now let's go upstairs and I will open the box. Okay, so here's the box. It is sealed. It came from Phoenix, Arizona. I took my address off. And so I'm going to open it up and let's see what is inside. And as always, I don't know all of the brands, but that's the great thing about reselling. You can research. If you research, you can learn so much. So let's see. Every box, even a box that I thought was a bad box and had a lot of just common brands, ended up being really good. So far I am happy. I'm very happy. Let's see what it says. It says $80. It was $80 and I think there was then shipping or tax or something. Okay, so let's see. Okay, right on top is a pair of Converse. Those are cute too. I like those. They are a little dirty, so we will definitely go through and clean these. I'll show you how I clean these up. They are a US size 9 and they say gender women. So I'm guessing, I will pop up exact comps, but my best guess is that $25 on these. Then, ooh, these are pretty. The leather is really soft and they have they're Velcro. Those are really nice leather. I've never heard of this brand, Papucci or something like that. I will have to look up sold comps on that. Excuse my nails. I have gone to get them done a couple times and then I end up going to Goodwill instead. I guess I value going to Goodwill more than getting my nails done. So they're size 39. Let's see if the other one, here's the other one. And they have a tag on the bottom. They say $98 on the bottom. They have a retail price of $196 on the bottom, so these might be good. This is definitely a brand to be on the lookout for. When I was researching sold comps, I saw that there are some very high selling items. Most are shoes, but some are jackets and vests, and they are just beautiful pieces. And one thing that I love about the Thredup rescue boxes is that it forces me to research brands that I might not have otherwise. I might not have picked up that particular pair of shoes if I found it at the Goodwill bins or somewhere else, but since it arrived in a box to me, I had to research it so that I could list it, and found out that that is an excellent brand and one that is now on my BOLO list. And a pair of Toms. Toms usually sell just fine for me, not for a ton, but they, maybe $15 or so, and I can't see the size. I will have the size popped up, and if they don't have a size, I list things without a size. I just try to estimate what the size is, put measurements, and then things usually always sell. I usually do not have a problem with things selling without sizes on them. Then, ooh, oh my gosh, Eileen Fisher. I've never had Eileen Fisher shoes before. Those are cute, unique, an espadrille base. Wow. I really like Eileen Fisher. Okay, what size are they? They're a size 9M, so I'll be interested to see how these do. Hopefully Eileen Fisher shoes do well. Let's see. These, okay, James Smith. I have not heard of this either. They have that's a functional zipper on the top. They have a bit of a platform, another espadrille. And I don't see a size. So I'll really inspect these. I'll look inside the zipper. Maybe that would be a funny place to hide the size. So I will look up these. Another one that I don't know, but I can research it. Okay. What are these? Antonio Milani. I love this brand personally. They sell this at Dillard's, and usually, they're around $100 or so. I love Antonio Milani, but it doesn't seem like they ever sell very well. They look pretty nice. They need cleaned up. A lot of these need cleaned up. They say leather, and I can't tell what size that says, but it will be popped up. Oh, size 8.5 medium, and it says leather upper, leather sock. So quality shoes, and we'll see. I'm guessing $20, $25. What are these? Monroe American. I've not heard of that either. Okay, I get to do a lot of research and learning, and I like that about Thredup boxes. I see brands that I never see, and I learn new brands. Size 8, good size, cute. I like these. Look at these. Those have a pretty, they feel like suede with they feel like plastic. A plastic wedge, or leather upper, leather lining, size 8.5. So nice. Vero Curio, a little wear on the bottom, but they look nice. That suede is really nice. So I'm hopeful on those too. Hopefully there'll be a $40 to $50 one. Whoa, what are these? Sometimes things like this that have chains and buckles, sometimes they can be really good value. Let's see, the leather feels very nice. What are they? Oh, Dulce Vita. I think there are different lines, and some of them can be worth more than others. Hopefully this is a good one. So I will look this up. I have a feeling this one could be good. It feels like really nice leather and quality. So hopefully that's a good one. There's the other one. Size 7. I'm going to show you how I look up sold comps and price this pair of boots on Poshmark. I put in the exact name of the boot. I change it from my size to all sizes, and I can see that there are 6 current listings for sale right now. The first one was mine, so 5 in addition to mine. I have the only size 7 listed on Poshmark right now. I go to the top, change it from available to sold. I go through, and there are so many sold listings. I stopped counting at 20 something. So that tells you there is such a high demand for this boot. There are so many more that have sold than are currently listed. So it's all about supply and demand. So this one is excellent. As I'm scrolling through the sold listings, I'm paying attention to the price that they sold at. And also, was it a brand new one or a pre-owned one that sold for each particular price? And I just kind of get an idea of what I think the market will pay for it. Since the sell-through rate is so high, I decide to start mine at $95. I might as well start it high and see if there's activity, if I get an offer. I know on Poshmark that people are going to send lower offers, so I might as well start out high. The comps can be all over the place on Poshmark, which also makes it an excellent place to source because sometimes some people let things go for really low. I go into a listing that sold for a high amount. I want to look and see how they listed it and what their pictures were like, what they said, because it is good to model my listing after one that sold very high. Which one do we want next? This one is on one heel. It says one thing. I'll pop up. Whoop. But look, it says two different names on the bottoms. And, there's no liner inside. I don't know. So this one will require some research also. H&M, they're new with tags. So brand new with tags. So 8.5, good size, cute style. So we'll see. I mean, they might not do great, but I think they'll sell and I think they'll do decent. And I'll pop up exactly how much it is per shoe, but I'm sure I'll double or triple my money with these. I learned that from the box that I thought was a bad box, because even if they don't sell for a lot, Uggs. Ugg made in Italy. Yay. And they have like a snake skin type print. And I don't know what that color is. It looks kind of beige, but then it looks like it has some pink in it. Oh, look at the heel. It has like a sheepskin lining. I'm excited about this one. Size 11. So, I can't wait to research that and see how these will do. I am running out of space. This is so fun. I miss Thredup Box. I haven't done one for a month or so, and every Thredup Box has been universal thread. Comps aren't like just amazing. I'm sure these won't do like just amazing, but I bet I can double my money on them. So universal thread. Then just a couple more left. Okay, Montego Bay Club. I don't know. I've had a few things that look like this that sell well. They look perfect. They don't look worn at all. You can tell these have not been worn. They're cute. Oh, yep, and they have a tag, so I bet they haven't been worn. They are a size 10 man-made material made in Brazil. So I bet these will sell for $20 or so, but I will have comps fit up for sure. Then last one. Oh, these feel like really nice soft leather too. Earth. I feel like I've sold these or researched them before, but I just can't remember exactly. But I think these are probably worth a decent amount. My guess is 25 to 30. They are leather upper, man-made lining, leather man-made sock lining. Well, what is the size? Oh, here's the size. It says on the back, curvet black, 8.5. So I will do some research on that too. Now I'm going to show you how I price when there are others in the size I have listed. I look up the exact pair of shoes that I have listed, and I see that there are 11 available currently. One of those is mine. Then I change it to sold, and I go through, and there are quite a few sold. And again, Poshmark, there are varying prices, but there are a total of 30 that have sold. So excellent sell-through rate. Again, 11 available, 30 sold. There is a high demand. So I know that I can price this one at the higher end and it will probably sell quickly. Then I want to go back and look and see how many are listed in the same size that I have listed, and there were 2. So I go in and I look at each of them because one of them is only priced at $17, and I wonder why it is so low. I thought perhaps it had a lot of flaws or it was just really worn, but it looked really good. But I did notice it is size 8.5D, which is a wide in women's sizes. In men's, a D is a normal size, but in women's, it is wide. So that is not really competition for me. So the only one that is the exact same as mine is listed for $45. So I want to go into that listing and see how it compares to mine. When I look at it, it looks in great condition. Everything looks excellent. And so I think it is equivalent to my listing. So if I want to have an edge and try to have buyers look at my items and offers to me, I want to price it slightly lower. So I priced mine at $35, which I feel is a good amount under it. And when I was looking at the sold comps, I think that is pretty realistic. I think 45 might be just a little bit too high. So I'm going to price mine at $35, and that gives a little room for negotiation, but I'm not going to go down a lot. Okay, that was the last pair. I ended up donating 2 pairs of shoes, so my cost of goods per pair of shoes is now $6.48. After I unboxed all of the shoes, I sat down and I researched and created drafts for every pair of shoes. That took me 67 minutes. I'm not going to go through and share all the research and drafting information in this video, but I just had a series that I completed where I break down step by step every bit of my reselling process. So if you haven't seen that and would like to go through and see every step, that is a good series to refer to. Next, I put all of my shoes out on the counter and I get ready to clean them and prep them. These are the cleaners that I typically use when cleaning shoes. I have bubble wrap and craft paper to stuff inside the shoes to give them shape. I love using saddle soap and bear grease on leather, and I will have those linked below. And I have a new Ugg cleaner. This was recommended by a viewer, Bree York. She always recommends awesome things. And so I am excited to try these on the Ugg shoes. And it has a suede brush and a suede eraser. So I can't wait to check this out. And I know it will be great because Bree recommended it. And then Liquid Dawn, I use that on just about everything. Sometimes I need a lint brush. I use toothpicks to get dirt out of the grooves of the bottom of the shoes, and then just a toothbrush and a scrubbing brush from Walmart. So this should be everything that I need to clean the shoes. Okay, I have everything either stuffed with bubble wrap or craft paper if needed, and just getting the shape of the shoe back helps so much. Those, look, they don't need anything, but a lot of them just were really misshapen, and then I will store them like this also, so they will come looking nice to whoever buys them and have their shape retained. On that one, the flaps at the top were misshapen, so I put bubble wrap and hair clips over it, so hopefully I can fix the shape of the flaps a little bit. Those look so much better after stuffed. And then these, the straps were a little bit weird, so I put a hair tie on those. So I did a couple things that I don't normally do, but hopefully it will fix them. This is the suede brush that came in the Ugg kit, and I just brushed a couple of the items, and it makes them look so much nicer. I don't know why I did not do this earlier. I think that's about all these are going to take, but wow, it just makes them look so much nicer. What a difference. I don't know if you can tell on camera. In person, I can tell a big difference. Much improvement. Okay, now we're going to try the cleaner and conditioner, and it says just to use a damp sponge. I'm using a sock, a nice soft sock, and you just kind of wipe the surface, and then it said stuff it full of paper and give it 24 hours to dry. It smells good. Okay, now I'm just kind of wiping down the surfaces of any of them. do. One minute and 39 seconds of scrubbing with the magic eraser, and what a difference. It took me 29 minutes and 27 seconds to clean and prep the shoes, so I just rounded it up to 30 minutes. Then I took my pictures right there on the kitchen counter. I used Photo Room to remove the background, and that took me 31 minutes to photograph and 5 to edit, so a total of 36 minutes for that step. It took me 38 minutes to actually list the items, which is just putting the photos in the draft and sending them live. So that took me a total of 171 minutes, or 2 hours and 51 minutes. Then if I account 3 minutes per pair of shoes, I ended up listing 13 pairs, donating 2. That is 39 minutes of future shipping time. So I am investing 3.5 hours into the entire process of listing and shipping these shoes. I have these shoes listed for $637, but I could accept all the way down to $355. Then if they sell on Poshmark, which has the highest fees of 20%, that is a potential of $71 that I will pay in fees. And I could also offer shipping discounts of $2.46 per pair of shoes, which would be another $31.98 taken out. That means money back in the bank would be $252.02. Then if I take out my cost of goods of $84.30, that means my profit will be, at the lowest, worst case scenario, $167.72. Hopefully my profit is higher than that. However, I do not want to overinflate numbers, so I am giving kind of my worst case scenario of what I might profit on this box. And $167.72 I think is pretty good when you think I only spent 3.5 hours, or I will spend 3.5 hours after shipping also. When I divide that, that is $47.92 an hour, which I think is pretty good for working from home. So that is everything that I have for you today. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell if you'd like to join me for new videos, especially my what sold videos, so you'll see how long these items take to sell and how much they sell for. And if you enjoyed this video and want me to do more Thredup unboxings, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you for watching, and everybody have a great day. Bye.